I used to run to feel alive. I used to stay just to survive. I thought freedom meant I'd be alone. Empty nights, a heart of stone. I thought love would pull me under, make me small, make me wonder. I've been the fire that burned too fast. I've been the one stuck in the past. I wore my distance like a shield, afraid of what I really feel. But time slowed me down, and I started to see love doesn't take what's meant for me. Freedom doesn't mean lonely. Commitment doesn't mean lost. Love can stand beside me without counting the cost. No rushing, no forcing, no roles to perform. For the first time, love feels like home. Feels like home. Feels like home. I don't need saving anymore. I know who I am, what I'm here for. I don't chase, I don't hide. I let love walk right by my side. Two hearts still breathing free. No cages, no guarantees. Just choosing you in simple ways. In ordinary, honest days. I don't disappear when I stay. I don't lose myself when you say I'm here not to own, but to grow, not alone. Freedom doesn't mean lonely. Commitment doesn't mean pain. Love can give me shelter without standing in the rain. No drama, no rescue, no hearts to outrun. For the first time, love feels like one. I don't need love to escape my life. I don't need chaos to feel alive. If you walk with me, match my pace, we'll give each other space. Space to dream, space to stay, space to choose each other every day. Choosing you, choosing me, not out of fear, but clarity. Choosing calm, choosing truth, not because we have to, but because we want to. Freedom doesn't mean lonely. Commitment doesn't mean trapped. Love can add to the story without erasing the past. No rushing, no forcing, just steady and warm. For the first time, love feels like home. Feels like home. Feels like home. I don't run, I don't hide. like home. Feels like home. You wanted space, she wanted something to hold. They met in the middle, or so they were told. He loved the quiet of leaving, no question, no ties. She loved coming home to someone, looking into her eyes. They called it balance at first, said love would adjust, but compromise turned to distance, and distance turned into dust. She waited for him to choose, to stand, to stay, to be sure. He waited for her to stop asking for something he couldn't give more. He wanted space, she wanted roots, two truths pulling apart. Love didn't break, it just couldn't keep two different speeds of heart. She reached for forever, he lived in the now. Neither was wrong, but neither knew how. Different speed, different needs, standing close, but never aligned. He spoke of love like a feeling that comes and goes with the tide. She spoke of love like a promise, something you don't leave behind. She learned to soften her questions, he learned to dodge the worst stay. Both pretending they were fine, while slowly fading away. She hoped time would convince him that roots don't mean a cage. He hoped love would grow quieter if she turned another page. He wanted space, she wanted rules, hands slipping in between. She asked for something solid, he asked her to believe. Love stood there exhausted, trying to hold its ground. But you can't run and settle at the same time, same sound. Maybe in another life they meet at the same pace. We're wanting more and needing space, would share the same space. But here and now, they're out of time. Two clocks that never rhyme. She stayed hoping he'd arrive, he stayed hoping she let go. Both still there in body, already gone in soul. He wanted space, she wanted roots, two hearts trying to bend. Love didn't fail between them, it just couldn't pretend. She without scars. Just two good hearts learning too late. They were chasing different stars. Love didn't fail, it simply knew when to let go of what it couldn't do. Neon light, slow burn, heartbeat sync, I breathe you in. You walked in, velvet smile, luxury in your stride. I was just a girl of dust, hiding heart and pride. Through the smoke your eyes found mine, and the world fell out of view. In that spark we lost control. I fell and so did you. Whiskey lips, rebellion stage, shadows kissed the truth away. For one night we erased every rule we couldn't say. It was a beautiful hurt, a love I couldn't keep. One night changed my world, now it's all I ever breathe. You were silk, I was scars, yet you held me like I mattered. It was a beautiful hurt, and I'm still shattered. Small room, beating hearts, celestial pride. Rich and poor didn't exist in the hunger of that night. Morning came with cruel light, and you slipped beyond my reach. I woke up with your warmth and a lesson love could teach. No promise, no forever. Yeah, you carved me deep inside. You were gone like a whisper, but the echo never died. It was a beautiful hurt, a flame we couldn't save. You were a world above. I was too small, too brave, but for one night we were stars. Every barrier shattered. It was a beautiful hurt, and I'm still scattered. Now I sit in that bar again, smoke trembling in my hand. I laugh, I break, I miss the ache of a life I never planned. It was a beautiful hurt, a dream I can't recreate. One heartbeat, one night, sealed a lifelong ache. You were silk, I was scars, but you held me like I mattered. It was a beautiful hurt, and I'm still shattered. Just one night, but it felt said you didn't want forever, said it like a practice line. Freedom on her shoulders, heart up tight. She don't ask where you're going, she don't ask you to stay. Says she's fine with the silence, says she's built this way. No pictures on the wall, no name to call at night. almost believe it. She don't need to stay. She laughs it off in crowded rooms, says love's just a game. But when the lights go quiet, every touch feels the same. She remembers being open, being more than just fine. Back when love felt like home, not a risk every time. She paid the price for feeling. Now she counts the cost, calls it self-protection, but she knows what she's lost. She says she wants nothing serious, no promises, no plans, but her heart still reaches for a steady hand. She's brave, she's guarded, that's her alibi, but every I don't care is just another lie. Yeah, she's almost independent, but she cries when no one's by. It's not that she doesn't feel, it's that she feels too much. So she builds walls from distance and names it don't touch. She learned love comes with bruises and hope comes with pain. So she walks away early before it can stay. She doesn't want saving, she doesn't want chains. She just wants someone who won't make her afraid. She says she wants nothing serious, but listen to her heart. It's tired of starting over, tired of it falling apart. She's free, she's untouchable, that's what she shows. But freedom feels colder when you face it alone. Yeah, she's almost independent, but she misses being known. She says she wants nothing serious, says it every time, but love keeps knocking softly on a door she locked inside. Almost independent, almost strong, almost convinced she can do this alone. One day she might admit it, but she's been running from that independence isn't weakness, but neither is wanting someone. And maybe love won't cage her, maybe it'll feel like home, but for now she stands guarded, almost independent, and quite here alone. Silence cuts a little deep when your face comes back to me. Every memory pulls me in, then let's go suddenly. We were sure we were alive till the weight of days arrived. Love was real, but real was hard, and true, its own line. I feel my chest cave in, then slow I let it hurt, I let it go. I break a little every time. Your name runs through my mind, but I won't stay where love can't live, just to say I tried. I honor what we used to be, without drowning in the past. Some loves don't fail from lack of heart. yourself from growing fast. I learned to agree without regret, no anger in my head. What we had was honest fire, not something I should dare. Outside this room, the world waits now, builds pressure, nights too long. I don't get to hide in here, I have to move on strong. Pain doesn't mean I've lost my way, it just means I loved okay. I break a little every time, but I don't fall apart. I carry you like proof of love, not a scar on my heart. I won't beg the past to stay or fade inside regret. I choose a life that's calling me, even if it hurts to step. If love is light, let it teach, not trap me in what used to be. I can miss you, still be free. Both can live inside of me. I'm rising from this quiet room with steady hands, clear eyes. The pain is here, but so am I, and I choose my life. We love for real, we did our best. The truth I'll always keep, but I was made for more than loss, more than memories. The room exhales, so do I walk forward, not because it's easy, but because I'm alive. Smoke rising in the dark, balcony lights flicker slow. Heartbeats in the silence, echoes of a world we used to know. We were young and wild, blind to every warning sign. Pockets empty, dreams so full, thinking love alone could rewrite time. You held me like forever was something we could time. Every kiss a revolution, every whisper meant too much. We thought the world was small and happiness was free, but the walls kept closing in and fate fell out of reach. Love wasn't weak, it just wasn't enough. Money pulled us apart, not the fading of trust. And it hurts even now, in the quiet of night. naive we were. Then I break and start to cry. Maybe we had nothing, but I give everything for one more night. Love wasn't weak, it just wasn't enough. Reality stole the future we were dreaming of. Yet the ashes still burn where our youth once shone bright. 'Cause the hardest kind of goodbye is the one that felt so right. Smoke dissolves into the darkness, but you still stay in my heart. We were broken by silence. We were broken by the world. No promises on no tongues, no tomorrow in our hands. Just a night breathing slowly, just two hearts where they stand. We never talked about forever, never asked where this would go. We met when it felt like magic, let go when it felt too slow. Your hand found mine in silence, not to keep, just to feel. We chose each other freely, and that made it real. No jealousy in your eyes, no fear hiding in mine. We stayed 'cause we wanted to, not 'cause we were tied. We love without chains, without rules, without names. No vows carved in stone, no heart sewn. We love without chains, let it burn, let it fade. If love needs a cage, it's already breaking. We love without chains. We love without chains. Without change, without change. Some nights we were everything, some days just passing through. We learned that holding too tight can make love feel untrue. No fighting, no begging, no, don't walk away. Sometimes letting go gently was the most honest way. You said love should breathe. I felt that deep inside. If staying cost our freedom, then maybe love should slide. We're love without chains, without blame, without claims. No future to guard, no broken hearts. We're love without chains, no need to explain. If freedom hurts, let's stay in pain. Without chains, without chains. But tell me why it aches like this. If nothing was supposed to last, why does my chest still tighten every time I look back? Freedom tastes sweet on the lips, touch, but heavy in the soul. Cause when you love with no walls, there's nowhere soft to fall. We said we'd be okay, we said this was enough. But wanting nothing forever still means wanting love, 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 love. We love without change, the scars still remain. No guilt, no regret, just echoes instead. We love without change, and I do it again. Cause choosing you freely was never a sin. Without change, without change, without chains, without fear, without holding you here, without forcing to stay, without stealing your wings, without chains, without lies, just truth in our eyes. If love means letting go, then we love right. Some loves are meant to last, they're meant to teach the heart that freedom can be beautiful, even when it tears you apart. We didn't lose each other, we just chose our own way. We love without chains, and I'll always love you that way. That way. That way. That way. Another sleepless night, I'm turning every page.